Welcome back to informational.com. So today I'm going to go over an exercise that's a supplement to rotational pivoting. It's also a great exercise to just kind of calm down the nervous system. I use it a lot for people that are in chronic pain when just, there's not anything specific to work on. We just need to get the movement and actually get them to kind of relax their nervous system a little bit, maybe decrease some of the tension in their musculature. Basically what you're going to do is you're starting with segment by segment, and you're just adding a little bit of rotation one area at a time. So first thing I like to do is just let the arms be loose and just kind of shake them out. Make sure that they're not rigid. And for people that are in chronic pain, that can be a really hard thing to do. So we just start there, just let the arms be as loose as you can and feel just like they're really not connected to your body and they're just moving in a relaxed fashion. And then you're just going to start to touch one hand to the front hip, and then if you look from behind, you're going to touch the back of my hand to my opposite buttock. All right, you don't have to start there right away, because again, if there is a lot of pain and a lot of history of pain, any movement can be scary, which can cause more of a pain response. So this should feel fluid. The person should feel like they're in control of the movement, and then you just want to get it so it's basically like a pendulum going back and forth. There's not very much muscular effort at all, and it should feel very natural, that you're just shifting side to side. One hand touches your buttock, the other hand touches the opposite front of your hip, front of the pelvis area. Right? When that becomes fluid and normal, you follow your hands with your eyes, which will naturally add some cervical or neck rotation. So I follow my hands with the eyes. The bigger my swings get, the more my arms come off my body, the more rotation I get through my spine. All right, again, very little muscular effort happening, just going with the flow of the motion. As that gets bigger and it gets more natural, I start lifting a heel and I start pivoting, and I turn, and I turn. Initially helpful to just kind of roll up and tuck the toes under like you're stretching the top of the foot. That feels a little bit more natural typically for people. And then you can actually spin on the ball of the foot to turn it more into the traditional pivot motion. All right, and get the motion as big as you can without feeling like you're doing a lot of effort. So if you feel like you're off balance, that's going to make the nervous system get a little agitated and make everything tighten up. So it has to be a very progressive motion. That's why we start just small at the torso, get it bigger by following the hands with the eyes. And the cueing needs to be something that the person finds very normal and natural. It shouldn't be, okay, rotate from your trunk, rotate from your neck, rotate from your hips. It should be very much just touch one hand to your butt, one hand to your hip, and just let that be loose and flowing. And then follow your hands with your eyes. All right, and then just keep turning until you're looking at the wall to each side of you, and that will naturally allow for more hip rotation. All right, so that's a nice little motion to help just kind of get the pattern of the rotational pivot. So for athletes or for people that are doing any type of swinging sport or just want to kind of get better at changing directions, you can start there just to kind of teach them to how to calm down and actually relax and coordinate the movement. And then for people that are on the other end of the spectrum or just in chronic pain, you need to get them to start to move. It's a great position to just tone down the nervous system. If you have any questions, you can hit me up at moveinformational.com. See you next time.